everyone, to Eternal Sonata. We're now coming to an end for Chapter 3.
What is it?
Actually, I think the majority of this video is cutscenes, actually.
Oh.
Because we're finishing this chapter, but the next chapter's got a lot of cutscenes, so... we get to commentate on movies!
Hooray!
There's a spy within our ranks.
Now to bring out the inner Mystery Theater 3000 in me.
He thinks it's falsetto too, which probably means it was actually Clavis.
Strange lately. She's being oddly combative, especially toward you. Think about it. She never used to be like that.
Well, it could be. That falsetto is just jealous of us.
It's totally Clavis.
Sincerely hope
That's only something a spy would say. What? Nothing.
That face, oh my gosh. That's literally the face I'm just like, when are you going to accept my advances? God.
Hey, look, I'm just putting myself out there, like, exclusively for you. I mean, why aren't you getting any of this?
Hold on. If there's a spy among us, wouldn't the guards have been watching the dungeon?
Oh, flashbacks.
Remember, our plan was to infiltrate the dungeon directly through
Is this a
the
flashback?
passage.
Yeah, I remember this.
No, there's no flashbacks going on right now. She's just recalling
It must
the
be-
secret passage.
I can't believe
Oh,
falsetto
I
is a
could've-
spy.
That's so weird.
No,
I could've sworn I saw the
'cause-
exact same thing in a previous part.
Yes, you're right.
No, because if you recall, Tuba had his guards and stuff stationed outside the castle, which is not where the secret passage was.
That was such a weird jump, though.
Oh, I see.
It sure is.
That's why I thought it was a flashback. It's like they were sitting in these... It's like they're in a totally separate room now. That or the camera angle changed.
Yeah, and the color of the screen it changed a little bit as well.
Well, I think the sun is setting, so that's why,
He's totally the spy. Clavis is the fucking spy.
Guess it's nothing.
Yeah, except maybe Clave's a possible spy getting murdered or something. I don't fucking know. Anyway,
Wait, what?
I'll have to run my errands. Wait, what?
Did you just call that shit?
Wait, what? Why is she...
Fool. The information you provided us was
Huh.
very
What the fuck just happened?
nice guess, Ryan.
What? What the fuck just happened? And who the hell is she?
I know you. You're Rondo.
Oh.
Rondo.
Oh,
Wait a minute, Rondo.
Oh, thanks, Claves, for answering my question.
Sooner or later, they were bound to find out.
Rondo. Okay.
You had the perfect opportunity to frame her as a spy, and you let it slip away. That failure cannot go unpunished.
So, that whole scene was super obvious. Except for the murder part. Ryan totally just guessed that and it just happened, so...
God damn it.
That's what you get for only wearing one stocking.
Alright, so Rondo, okay, so now we're gonna get some more flashbacks, which
Why do you
actually,
repeated?
so this I actually think was a good reason to actually bring up a lot of the flashbacks, just because, now you're getting the full context behind everything that falsetto has set up to this point.
I seriously doubt he'll be attacking on Latino anytime soon. It's boring when things always go according to plan. It's nice to have things shaken up every once in a while. It's okay with you, isn't it, Claves?
Oh, she was super suspicious.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, the voice actress for Rondo there, this is Nicole Balak. Unfortunately, she's not been in a lot of things. In fact, I think outside of this, probably her two most notable roles, she's Tyr Grants in Tales of the Abyss, and she voiced female Morgan in Fire Emblem Awakening.
Oh, neat.
Oh, I remember Tyr.
Mistake when he chose me for this mission. Because I went and fell in love
Waltz.
with the target.
See, CPJ, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, you know, the whole thing about Claves and Jazz being a couple, and it's like, now you're bringing this up, and she's dying. It's like, really?
Claves, I think you're suffering from Shinji syndrome.
Uh,
I think Danny's the only one that's gonna get this joke.
great.
Well, it could be. That falsetto is just jealous of us.
And now we're getting flashbacks to literally a minute ago.
Here, remember that one part when Claves was trying to blame the whole spy bullshit on falsetto? Wasn't that just devious of her?
Well, no. Jazz was about to blame falsetto, but Claves actually took the blame off of her.
I could
that's
have
why-
sworn Claves was just adding on to that blame for
No.
falsetto.
No,
So
That's the whole reason why she got stabbed.
Yeah, because Rondo said you had the opportunity to frame her as the spy, and you didn't do it, so, you know what, you're useless now, stab.
oh, god damn it.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Of all of Count Waltz's henchmen, Rondo is by far my favorite because she's the one that gets shit done.
You're useless to me. Actually, scratch that. You're dead to me.
So is Claves actually about to die?
No,
Yeah,
she's dying.
This is actually, like, you know, admittedly, a lot of the, like, you know, things that I bring up, like, you know, I guess, like, little complaints and stuff, they're really minor. That's shit I can easily overlook, like shithead Phil and everything. I mean, I can overlook a lot of that. This is one of the criticisms that actually bothers me with how this was handled in this game, is because it's like, that you can tell they're trying to drag the drama out and everything, you know, with Claves dying here. I just don't think it works at all, because, I mean, we've barely known this girl, and now she's biting the dust.
Just like Shinji.
I didn't even like her other one fucking stalking.
Just like
Well, I mean, it's like-
just like Shinji from
Yeah.
Persona 3.
No, you got to know Shinji, you know, way more than you got to know Claves. I mean, it's like, hell, she was introduced in the last chapter. Next chapter, she's dead. I mean,
If this was Polka here, or even Viola, we'd have more reason to feel sad.
exactly. I mean, yeah, this isn't like Aerith's death in Final Fantasy VII, where we had like an entire disc's worth of game to get to know her before she died. But it's like, you know, I really think, like, you know, had they maybe pushed this event, you know, further down the line or something, or maybe if they had introduced Claves from the very beginning or something, you know, I think that maybe then I probably wouldn't have minded it so much.
Yeah.
It's just, with her sitting there and monologuing and everything, it's like...
Why are they dragging this out so long?
I seriously think they're just trying to, you know, like, you know, force the emotion on us. Like, you know, you have to feel bad, you have to feel sympathy and stuff, and it's like, you can't do it like that. Because now it just feels like you're just throwing this shit down my throat. And she should be dying from a stab wound. Why are you still talking?
Hell, how the hell was she able to get back up?
Just a flesh wound.
I truly envy falsetto.
My God, are you still talking?
It's like, and even then, it's like, she's just repeating herself at this point. Like, a lot of what she was saying is she's just talking about, you know, how she fell in love with Jazz and how she's envious of his relationship with falsetto and stuff. It's like, we get it.
But your destination isn't Forte anymore. It's
Will you fucking drop dead already?
Rude!
Go, Archimedes! You are free! Oh my god.
It's like, don't be rude.
And dead.
Aw, I would have loved it if she just fell out the window.
I had to do at least one good deed in the end.
Why is she still talking?
And there goes Clark. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Why won't you die?
Jesus! Fucking die already, you worthless piece of shit!
Whoa, stop! Stop!
She's a fucking zombie at this point.
Like, stop!
Damn it!
Stop!
Yes, I'm sure falsetto will tell them.
Be quiet!
Were my feelings real? Or Was it all just some kind of illusion?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is just bullshit, game. How the hell could you go ahead and animate her literally falling, crashed down, as if she literally died right on the fucking spot, and then she opens her eyes again? Like, fucking really? Just let her die already!
I know, it's like, come on, this is too cruel! Just let her pass in peace, please!
Are you fucking kidding? No, this is no longer cruel anymore. This is a goddamn nuisance. Who gives a shit anymore?
This is stop being so rude.
Fuck you! I don't give a fuck!
Okay.
What did I do?
Oh, thank God,
Okay,
a history lesson.
Ryan, calm down. She's dead now, because now this is the last thing that we get in Chapter 3. We finally get our little music history lesson behind this piece. Fantasy Impromptu.
Oh,
Wouldn't it have been
thank
some
you,
shit
God.
if, like, this starts, and then we just see her walking, like, limping, holding her side, still monologuing down the road. It's like, what the fuck? You're not actually dying. There wasn't even any blood. You're not actually dying. You're just a fucking drama queen.
That was incredibly rude.
Shut up.
That was rude. Why are you telling me to shut up?
No, wait, you know what? That's the twist. She wasn't actually dying. She was just fucking. She's actually monologuing for the rest of the game.
No, seriously,
That's how we never see her again.
no, seriously, her death was essentially like a goddamn, like, a stereotypical thespian actor who just has to keep monologuing before he fucking dies in a play.
Hey, remember what kind of game this is.
Yeah.
There you go.
But regardless of what the fuck you think, that was annoying as shit!
Russell, you can't.
Just like how
save
you
this.
keep saying it's so goddamn rude!
Yeah, Russell, you can't save this. That was bad writing.
I'm not trying to save anything.
There was no
Yes,
reason
you
to
are.
I
do
wasn't trying to save anything. I'm just saying there is such thing as going overboard.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, it's like,
Yeah,
it's kind of like, it's kind of like what I said before. It's like, I don't mind if you're going to make a death scene dramatic and theatrical and everything. I mean, Final Fantasy VII did the same thing. But it worked in Final Fantasy VII because, like I said, you had an entire disc to get to know the girl before she was murdered.
But Aerith's didn't even last that long.
Well,
That's nearly as long.
but remember, Cloud, like, granted, she wasn't saying anything, but Cloud did have, like, a own monologue and everything, that he was practically chewing the scenery and everything. But, I'm willing to overlook that, because, I felt that it was justified. I thought they handled her death very well.
Okay,
but
yeah,
here's
the difference. It was Cloud that was talking. Cloud was talking about her memory and such. Talking about. It was Cloud talking. It wasn't Aerith speaking for a goddamn hour while she was stabbed with she had a fucking stab wound through her body.
Oh, Jazz, I knew you so well.
See, if that was Jazz talking during all that, I'd forgive it a little more, because he was just like, oh, you betrayed me, but I still love you. I don't fucking know. But, like, no. Fucking girl should have, like, died, like, the moment she got stabbed there. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's like, it's kind of like I said, a lot of the things that I've been mentioning up until this point, like, all the little narrative inconsistencies and stuff like that, like, really, those are minor complaints. That shit I can just easily overlook. I mean, I bring them up for the sake of the Let's Play, but overall, that stuff that shit I even forget in the long run. But there's just a couple of things that this game I just felt flat out did not do well. Like, one of them was, they spent way too long opening the game with the narrator and everything. It was like, come on, it's been half an hour, let me play the goddamn game already. This is like another big one, was just how Claves' death was handled. It's like, it could have been handled so much better, and it could have been way more emotional rather than something forced.
You know what? Speaking of which, like, how do you think Aerith's death is gonna look like in the HD remake?
That's probably going to be like the one event that I think like everybody's probably the most concerned about, because I mean, it's like Square's either going to give it justice or they're going to bomb it so hard. I mean, I just have the sinking feeling like it's going to be one or the other. Like, they're going to either make it even more dramatic and even more emotional, or they're going to try way too hard and it's just gonna come off clumsy.
Let's be real though. Let's be real though. People are probably.
Here's the thing. Here's my idea of that. There's actually going to be voice acting throughout the majority of HD remakes. We're gonna get a chance to hear Aerith talk a little more. We're gonna actually get to hear her emotion a little more. So it'll be easier for people to get attached to her. That said, with the HD graphics as well, they're probably are gonna amp up the drama of it a little bit with get the scenery and the visual alone. So something tells me there's gonna be a unison crying all over the world when this game comes out.
But it's also one of those things where, I mean, it's like, you know, not only just that, but I think it's really gonna have to be the voice performance. Like Cloud's voice actor, he is gonna have to fucking sell that scene to make it really work. I mean, that's like, you know, if they make it so like he's on like the verge of tears, but he's also lashing out in anger and everything, because that's pretty much what happened in the original game. If he pulls that off well, then I think the scene will be set.
It will surely be grand.
Let's be honest though. People are probably going to be more concerned about how they're going to handle the cross-dressing scene.
No, they'll care more about Aerith's death. The cross-dressing scene, I mean, we know it's going to be happening because it's been confirmed. It is staying in the game. But I mean, that's just because that was just such a funny moment and everybody loved it. But as far as drama and everything, it will be that.
Guys, it's a Digimon.
We know!
I'm sorry about that. Hey.
How the fuck did you get out of the water?
They actually explained that.
I'm sure they're all okay. Besides,
So nonchalant.
not the type to croak from just falling off a bridge.
Yeah, 8-year-old.
You have a
8-year-olds.
I'm sure you're right.
No, wait.
Thank you, B.
Didn't Danny establish that Polka was 14?
She's 8, shut up! She's 8.
No, I will ruin your virgin Christian. She is 14.
She is 14, damn it.
She's
14!
Shut up! Shut up!
14!
She looks 8.
She's 14!
She's 8.
Holy shit, she's 20! Wait, what?
This is a child. She is
She's 14!
I believe you're both mistaken. She's
in the 8th grade!
She's obviously non-existent since this is all a dream.
Is there any way we can
So says Frederic. For all we know, he could be just losing his marbles.
You've already done so much for us.
And hi there, new character.
Oh, who are you?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, hello, nice to meet you. And who might you be?
Hey, no fair. You can't start calling me little.
Why didn't you save my pirate hat?
I was gonna say, yeah. Do you by chance have a new pirate hat lying around that I could borrow?
But I'm afraid there's nothing you could help with.
Aww.
And then B just smiles like a shithead.
Yes! Yes!
He's just got this sheet-eating grin.
Yes!
What you may not know is that Beatbot is not a huge fan of pirates.
Stick it to her, Beat.
Crescendo?
Yeah, Beat had a pretty bad run-in with Hookmon.
Can I call you something else? Something easier to say? Please, don't be silly. Besides, I thought
Crescendo.
you said you were good
Yeah.
at remembering people's names.
See, this is where I think this has to have been like part of the Japanese translation and everything. It's like Crescendo is not that hard of a name to say, but I guess maybe they're trying to stick so true to the Japanese script that it's like, I don't know, maybe Crescendo's name is hard to say in Japanese.
That or they couldn't get Beat's model to stretch his mouth large enough, so he can't actually say it correctly.
A hook or an eye patch. There's no way he's a real captain.
Will you back the fuck off and put your fucking arms down?
BJ.
Shit, I BJ!
No problem, but you need to show respect to the ship's captain.
Oh my god.
Feel free to
Put your hand down, god damn it!
really.
Well, Captain Crescendo, thank you for your kindness.
Yar.
I'll get some rest as you suggested.
Okay, fuckhead.
What?
He said we can call him whatever we want.
oh, right, Crescendo, that's his name. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Mr. Fuck!
Okay, so quickly, Crescendo, his voice actor is Cam Clark. Cam Clark has been around for a very long time.
I know who that is.
Yeah, it's like, just to name off a bunch of things off the top of my head. He's the voice of Liquid Snake in the Metal Gear series. He voiced Simba in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
He's the voice of Kratos in Tales of Symphonia.
Oh.
Ooh, sweet.
Okay.
And then, you want to go back even further than that? In the 80s, he was in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as Rocksteady and Leonardo.
Oh
wow.
God.
That's how far back this guy goes.
Oh my god.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah. Yeah,
Turtles
it's like,
fight with honor.
Yeah, so it's like I think he might be like the one voice actor in this game. Like he's probably been around the longest that they got for this game.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how the captain's name actually fits in with what's going on here. I'm having a hard time figuring out, but we might find that out later on.
Yeah, so what exactly is a crescendo, Russell?
Crescendo is a gradual increase in loudness in a piece of music. Like, as something slowly gets louder as you're playing. Like, I'm sure you guys have heard, like, whether it be orchestrated stuff, how...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what's a Baroque?
You mean Baroque?
Yeah.
That's a traditional style of music, isn't it?
I believe so. But yeah, so actually, fun fact: you will be seeing plenty of crescendo throughout this game, so you'll notice. But because his name is Crescendo, if you look like on the front of his outfit and even on the back, he actually has the logo of Try Crescendo, the developer of the game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Baroque is a music like a old century music genre.
And this is.
Meanwhile, during this recording, they just officially announced set tile for Pokken Tournament.
Nice.
It's like, yay, we knew it already. It got leaked.
Fuck.
It's like, we kind of knew that shit already.
About the way everything in the world slowly
But anywho, yeah, this is actually one of the most important cutscenes in the game here, because this really explains a lot.
feel as if that is somehow being reversed.
What do you mean?
Well, compared to when I first came to this world, now when I look around, I feel as if everything in the world is becoming more vivid, more clear. Could this be the proof I sought? Is this world, which must be a dream, somehow becoming more real?
Is fantasy really becoming reality for me?
I myself am
So,
slipping away.
is he implying this is actually some kind of afterlife? Like this is where he's gonna go and stay once he dies in the real world? That sounds like the implication he's making.
I find myself wondering about whether the others are
Basically, what's going on, yeah, before he was like, oh yeah, I know this is a dream, but now it's like, he doesn't know whether is this the dream, or is this reality? Like, the lines are becoming very blurred now. And it's because he is getting closer and closer to death.
But the aftermath of that sounds like a spoiler, so we won't delve into that. Not yet.
There's a lot of interpretations that you can make in this game.
Well, I'm sure,
So,
but it could potentially lead to spoilers. Therefore, I'm not theorizing anything right now.
People you've spent time with and grown to care about.
Also, that is a beautiful looking ship. I don't think I've said that yet.
It is. It's very nice.
everything around me seems so dull and ordinary. But since
Looks even better since at the very tip of the ship it shows the statue of a blue eyes white dragon.
Wait, did they say what the name of the ship was?
It's just a Baroque ship.
Oh,
the
okay.
sound of wood crackling in a fireplace.
Yeah, it doesn't have its own fancy name or anything.
All right.
Welcome aboard the Baroque ship.
The gentle sound of falling snow. Now that I think about it, I probably only feel that way because I am approaching
Oh,
death
well,
myself.
there we go.
Have begun to fade more rapidly. Just as Amelia did.
Who?
Plot.
My deviant art girlfriend.
Plot.
No, it's...
Oh, sister. Awkward.
Struck down
Incest! Not kidding. No. No.
Oh shit, tuberculosis. That's actually kind of serious.
Oh.
Oh, your
Shit.
sister was my age when she... I see.
Oh. Uh-oh.
How terrifying it must have been for her. Forced to accept an inescapable.
Frederic?
If we find Amelia here in this world, that's confirmation this is the afterlife. Or at least a life you go to when you die in that other world that Fredric's body is in right now.
Right.
Why does God allow such things to happen to good people?
The one question that will never get answered.
Eternal Sonata, pro-atheist.
Yeah, it's because God has a sick sense of humor. I don't know, Frederic! We'll never know!
God is like a mean kid with a magnifying glass.
Meanwhile, on this video, it just got like 5,000 dislikes.
BJ.
Besides, in a way, Amelia still lives on, doesn't she?
That's stupid.
And she lives in the wonderful music that your heart creates. She also lives on inside all the people of the world whose hearts are moved when they listen to your music. Amelia won't ever really die.
Have we ever actually heard him play any music?
Well, it's pretty much, the music history lessons.
Yeah.
Because I know like this guy is based off of a real musician from the past, but like, have we ever actually seen Frederic in game play anything?
You do? Just not yet.
So how does Polka know about that then?
Well, just because he told her. I mean, it's like, yeah, they know that he plays piano and stuff, but, that's about it. But there is a point in this game where you actually do see him playing the piano.
Okay.
It's just up until now, it's pretty much just been the music history lessons where they're just explaining, like, the most famous pieces that he ever composed.
Thank you, Polka. I believe you've taught me something very important tonight. Very important.
I'm really hungry for whatever reason.
Anyway.
That's what it looked like when he positioned his hand right in front of his stomach.
Yeah.
Frederic, there's just something about you that draws others to you.
Get that top hat.
Once you put that top hat on, you're officially a chick magnet.
Not just chicks, literally everyone magnet. Everybody is attracted to Frederic once that top hat goes on.
God damn, that probably explain why Five Nights at Freddy's is so popular.
Stop!
The Fazbear and the goddamn top hat.
Stop!
It's like top hats make everything better.
Hell yeah.
This is where you officially lose me in conversation.
Well, then you know what, Brandon? Maybe you should lose the fedora and just buy yourself a top hat.
Fuck that.
I actually think that it's a really beautiful idea. And now I realize that believing in you is really the same thing as believing in the future.
You just gotta
Especially
believe.
important for someone like me who uses magic. You help me be more positive about the future and what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
I should really be thanking you, Frederic, because you've taught me something very important too.
Once again, happy holidays, folks. Oh God!
Ice bag!
Oh God, no!
Sorry, we just hit a log. It's good.
My immersion!
Happy holidays. Iceberg, oh shit!
Yeah. So, join me next time for shenanigans.
Oh God. Everybody abandon ship.